Ken Follett's gripping psychological thriller novel, Eye of the Needle, 1978, achieved great popularity during its decade of publication, establishing itself as a seminal work in the spy genre. The title itself alludes to the meticulous and challenging act of threading a needle, which mirrors the British MI5's relentless pursuit of the antagonist, Heinrich Faber, aptly nicknamed the Needle. The novel skillfully weaves together real events, locations, and names from World War II, blending fact and fiction in a manner that feels entirely plausible amidst a backdrop of pervasive deceit and global turmoil. A foreword sets the historical stage by describing Operation Fortitude, a strategic Allied counterintelligence operation designed to mislead the Germans about the actual location of the D-Day attack. The fictional FUSAG, 1st United States Army Group, plays a crucial role in this deception, employing props and misdirection to divert German attention towards Calais instead of the intended target, Normandy. The success of this elaborate ruse relies on the trust and cooperation of all members involved in FUSAG. The plot transports us back to 1940, introducing Heinrich Faber, a notorious German spy known for using a stiletto as his weapon of choice. Disguised as a railway depot employee in London, Faber closely observes the movement of troops through the city's infrastructure, attempting to gather intelligence on Allied military decisions. However, when Faber returns to his lodging to relay his findings, he is unexpectedly interrupted by his lonely landlady, seeking companionship. Faced with an unexpected threat to his identity, Faber reluctantly makes the chilling decision to eliminate her. Once the deed is done, he resumes his interrupted radio call. The narrative then shifts focus to David, a Royal Air Force pilot who is newly married to Lucy. As the couple embarks on their honeymoon, their joy is abruptly cut short by a horrific car accident that results in David's grievous injuries, ultimately necessitating the amputation of both his legs. As the Battle of Britain rages on and David's inability to defend his country weighs heavily on him, he becomes increasingly discontented. Seeking solace, David and Lucy relocate to Storm Island, nestled along the Scottish coast. Meanwhile, at MI5, all known German spies have either been eliminated or turned, except for Faber, whose codename is the Needle. To track down Faber's whereabouts, the intelligence think tank enlists the help of Blogs, a former police officer, and God Lyman, a history professor. They intercept Faber's broadcast from his London apartment, deciphering his true identity and mission. In their quest for information, Blogs and God Lyman interrogate the other residents in Faber's apartment building. One of them identifies Faber as an army officer from a photograph. The Nazi regime in Berlin assigns Faber the task of investigating the authenticity of FUSAG. As Faber delves into his mission, he visits the purported FUSAG base, only to discover it as a meticulously designed facade meant to deceive aerial reconnaissance. He takes photographs as evidence. Gradually, he realizes that Normandy, not Calais, will be the actual target for the Allied forces' D-Day invasion. During his journey, Faber encounters a group of officers who attempt to intercept him. Armed with his deadly stiletto, Faber eliminates each one and manages to reach a hidden location in Scotland, where a U-boat awaits to smuggle him back to Germany. Unbeknownst to Faber, Blogs and God Lyman closely tail his path, tracing his movements through England and Scotland. Although Faber faces several close calls, he successfully eliminates anyone who poses a threat to him. However, the series of deaths left in Faber's wake allows MI5 to gradually uncover his trail, leading them to the Scottish city of Aberdeen. As Faber sets sail towards the waiting U-boat, a fierce storm diverts his course, causing him to crash on Storm Island, where David and Lucy reside. By a twist of fate, Faber finds himself unconscious at their house, where Lucy tends to his injuries while they try to uncover his origins. However, Lucy, embittered by her troubled marriage to David, develops a dangerous attraction towards Faber. Learning about their relationship, David becomes consumed with anger and begins searching through Faber's belongings. It is during their ensuing struggle that Faber, in self-defense, rolls David off a cliff at the edge of the island. Claiming it as a tragic accident, Faber tries to deceive Lucy, but she discovers David's lifeless body and realizes foul play is at hand. With time running out, Faber urgently transmits his knowledge of FUSAG to Germany, aiming to impact the impending D-Day operation. However, Lucy, desperate to prevent this, sabotages the cottage's power system, thwarting Faber's communication. In a moment of desperation, Faber attempts to harm Lucy, but he fails, becoming aware of his newfound love for her. Undeterred, Faber ventures down the island's cliff, intending to swim to the waiting U-boat. From atop the cliff, Lucy hurls a rock, striking Faber and sending him plunging into the sea. Suddenly, a Royal Air Force plane intervenes, warding off the U-boat's advances. Seizing an opportunity, the Allies transmit a message to Germany, using Faber's secret identification number. The message falsely asserts that the Allies plan to attack Calais. The novel concludes with the implication that the Allies have achieved success, as Bloggs consoles Lucy. Eye of the Needle goes beyond being a mere spy novel. It serves as a commentary on the elusive and unpredictable nature of history. It underscores the notion that the significant triumphs and failures we remember in history today stem from a complex web of interplay and chance. Drawing upon the backdrop of World War II's enigmatic narrative, Follett suggests that the outcome of such a monumental event could have hinged upon the most basic and unexpected human occurrence: love. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.